Rochester, New York. Live final round coverage of the PGA Championship. Well, we have already seen 3 scintillating, sometimes spectacular rounds of golf. By the time twilight comes calling later today, we will have a champion as we check the Sunday leaderboard. Chad Ramey is your leader. He's currently at 16 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer right there again, trying to claim yet another major championship. This one's starting a little bit right. And that is going to miss the fairway as his opening tee shot is in the rough.
It's okay, not ideal, but manageable from there.
Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
We're looking at 123 yards to the flag. Pin on the left portion of this green, so it will favour a wee draw.
Now, there's a good strike in there, just a little left of the hole, but inside 10 feet. That's about 50-50 chance on the PGA Tour of making a birdie.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It's a birdie here at 1. And that's going to move him into red figures for the round and 13 under for the tournament. The second hole here at Oak Hill is known as Breather, but don't be fooled by the moniker. This one has some teeth. At 405 yards, it is not overly long, but a tee shot here needs to be precise because the fairway is narrow and lined with bunkers on both sides. Ooh, that started well right. And that's going to miss the fairway. So after the birdie at 1, he'll need to play his second at 2 from the rough.
It shouldn't be too bad where he is. He should have a decent look at the green. Now it's a decent sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
Yeah, completely forgot to hit it.
Good putt there. It's in for par here at the second. And he'll remain 3 shots off the pace. The third here is a long par 3 at 230 yards. It's protected by 2 bunkers left and 2 more short and right. But the biggest concern here is making sure you get enough carry over an aggressive false front, because just about anything that lands in the front third of the green won't be staying there for too long. Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. Boy, that was on an aggressive line. Couldn't quite get it to stop, and that will be left for par. Now, we've seen folks hang that putt out to the right. It does not move as much as you'd think, and that goes on by. That one in for a bogey here at the third. And that's going to drop his score back to 12 under par. On to the fourth now, the only par 5 on this opening 9, and at 615 yards, the longest on the course. It is a stout test. Bunkers and out of bounds loom on the right side of the fairway, with trees running along the left. Long drive, but a bad lie.
Wicked.
Safely back into the fairway. That was the job at hand, and it's a good end result. Okay, on the putting surface, but work to do from there. Down to Iona, this for birdie.
Well, for a long putt like this, there's really not a whole lot to it. I think you'll fancy his chances at this one.
Yeah, that's a pretty good putt. Just a little bit off the mark. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and he'll remain at -12. The 5th hole here at Oak Hill is entirely new as of a recent renovation. Inspired by the original 6th hole, it checks in at an even 180 yards. 4 bunkers in total ring this plateaued green. If your tee shot doesn't wind up on the putting surface, par becomes a risky proposition at best. Okay, center of the green. Good shot. We turn to Nota Begay III for this look at birdie.
And I don't think he'll want to deviate from a straight-in read, just a little uphill.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he'll move to 13 under par for the tournament. Now to the 6th, which in fact was the old 5th hole here in years gone by. It's a long par 4 at a full 500 yards. Allen's Creek, which we saw on hole 1, makes an appearance here as well. This is the number 1 handicap hole, so par is a very good score. This starting toward the right side.
Ball's back in the fairway. I guess it's better to be lucky than good.
This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze.
Imagine a missed club because that ball sailed past the flag. Really just fortunate to stay on the back of the green.
Oh, settle. Nope. That's a shocker there. That may go all the way off the green. Good putt there. It's a bogey 5 here at the par 4. And that won't help the cause one bit. The seventh now is a par 4 at 460 yards. Allen's Creek runs up the right side of the hole before darting directly across the fairway. The approach is a tough one, too, uphill to one of the more challenging greens on the entire golf course. Second shot, good look at the green. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And he'll stay right where he is. The 8th hole checks in at 430 yards. After dealing with narrow landing zones on the previous 2 holes, players here no doubt appreciate a large driving area here at 8. 3 deep greenside bunkers guard against a very large green that can yield a 3-putt if the approach is not accurate. And that one not quite able to hang on. It's into the bunker. Miss hit, wrong club. What happened there, Frank?
All of the above, maybe. It's a little bit of a head scratcher. It wasn't that hard a shot.
I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll remain right where he is. The final hole on Oak Hill's front side is this one, the 480-yard 9th. This is a demanding uphill dogleg right featuring a fairway that gets narrower the farther a tee shot travels. Players will want to avoid going right, as a tee shot in that direction could lead to being blocked out by trees, or worse yet, wind up out of bounds. Gotta think this an extra half club or more as he sets for his second into the wind. Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. Okay, that's in for his par here at the 9th. And that will mean it's an even par score of 35 on this front side. We begin the back 9 here at Oak Hill with a 430-yard par 4-10. This hole runs somewhat parallel to the first, so that means Allen's Creek is once again an issue, as indeed it crosses the 10th fairway at right about the 300-yard mark. And that's what we'll need to see on these final 9 holes if they're going to get back into it. That's in the fairway at 10. A back right hole location here as he gets set for his second to the par 4.
Now it's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
This from about 10 feet. joined in. A birdie here at 10. Will certainly help the cause. Now to the longest par 3 of the course, the 245-yard 11th. It is said that 2,000 tons of sand were used during renovation of Oak Hill. Plenty of it wound up right here, as large bunkers protect the green that's been raised nearly a foot from its prior location.
Now from the bunker. Just a little splash out on this par 3.
That is a good-looking pass out of the bunker right there. Got that to stop in a good place, leaving just a few feet for par. So that brushed in for par here at 11. It'll hold tight at minus 13. The par 4 12th is a visually intimidating one. It's not long by most standards at an even 400 yards, but 2 bunkers have been added in the landing area off the tee, so precision is a key. You can't drive it much better than that. That's the quick pickup of the tee right down the middle. Little bit of an awkward distance for this, his second. And that'll do just fine. 9 feet left here for birdie. Okay, that'll help the cause. It's a birdie here at number 12. And he's back within 2 with still 6 more holes remaining. Now to the 13th, the second par 5 on the course. This one known as the Hill of Fame. This is another of the holes that has been redesigned in recent years and features a brand new green that's faithful to designer Donald Ross's original vision. A plaque dedicated to him on the course features his quote, "Golf should be a pleasure, not a penance." And indeed, a couple of pleasing shots here would lead to a birdie. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. I'm not sure he got every bit of that 3-wood trying to get home to this par 5 in 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie. Okay, a little left to do, but safely on the green. This one measures out to 15 feet. Well judged. That is in for par here at 13. And he's going to stay 2 back. We turn southward as we arrive at the 320-yard par 4 14. This one's known as Bunker Hill, and for good reason. A total of 6 bunkers needing to be navigated from tee to green. This is maybe the biggest risk-reward hole on the entire course. This looks really good. What a display of power and precision off the tee. on the green here on the par 4 in 1. Okay, so on in 1, and now this a fairly lengthy one for an eagle. A 5-footer now for birdie. That's how you play this 14th hole. That's in for birdie. And don't look now, but he's just 2 shots back with 4 holes still to come. The 15th now, the final par 3 of the round, features a plateaued green with 2 front bunkers and another one left. This is a tough hole, unless your name is Michael Block. Remember, he was able to fly his tee shot into the cup for the unlikeliest of aces in the final round of his incredible run in 2023. All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. A look at birdie here at 15.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities. Yeah, he just never got that one going.
Just 5 feet left. Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15. And he'll stay a couple of shots off the lead. The final 3-hole stretch here at Oak Hill's East Course begins with the 460-yard par 4 16. It's been opened up recently with trees removed down the right side, but in their place, a couple of bunkers that need to be avoided at all cost. This may be a touch right.
That had to be in the rough the whole way. One more bounce back on the fairway.
A good break got him here, now his second to the par 4. That's got to be disappointing. Good line in the fairway, and the approach winds up in a bunker. Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand, and that race is right on by. Oh, right on line all the way. It is a par here at 16. And he'll stay at 15 under. Up next comes a test in the par 4 17th hole, 500 yards. This is a par 5 for the members, but for the pros, it's a long par 4. Tee shots here need to favor the right side because anything left can run right through the fairway and take away any hopes of reaching the green in regulation.
Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but that is long.
And set for a second shot here at 17. Let's see if he can finish with a good one. This ball in the rough, but a pretty good lie.
And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
A look here for birdie at 17.
And this really is all about visualization. You've got to see the line in your head, pick out a spot, maybe a foot, foot and a half in front of you, and aim for that.
Okay, not a bad effort. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he'll stay right where he is. The 18th hole here at Oak Hill's East course is everything you want in a finishing hole. A par 4 at 490 yards. It's a gentle dogleg right with 3 bunkers added to give those trying to cut the corner something to think about. From there, it's a classic finishing approach shot to a green protected by 4 bunkers and watched over by the classic Tudor clubhouse above.
Always a good shot in the rough, but now a chance for a birdie. So that's a good approach shot.
Okay, a good putt, able to save par here at 18, and this will be a strong final round score of 67. So, Frank, not quite enough to get the job done in the end, but I think you did great. Titles are nice, but if you can rack up top 5 finishes, you're going to do just fine.
Especially when you have a strong field like we saw today. So I think top 5.